Today I'm testing the Sony Xperia XZ2 Compact. Well, this might be one of the last compact phones for Sony, at least for some time, so I'm glad that I got my hands to it. So it's quite a nice device to hold in the hand. It's very comfortable going with it. It's very comfortable in the pocket as well, so I really did enjoy the feeling of the small compactness of this device. It is also a bit bulky, someone might say, but I didn't really mind this problem or issue for someone. So on the front there is a 5-inch Full HD Plus panel, which is a step up from the predecessor, so it's a nice thing. And the display itself is actually quite good. I mean, the angles, the viewing angles are almost excellent, and the color reproduction is up to my taste, so I really did like it. If you would not like the color reproduction or anything about the display, you can of course set it here. You can set the color gamut and contrast or the white balance, or then, well, you have these three modes here in color gamut and contrast. I personally like the super vivid mode because it made the colors look so much more lively. So that was a nice thing. Above and underneath the display there are two speakers, so this phone packs up stereo speakers. They sound, I have to say, they sound really well. They are really clear. The output is really nice, but they are lacking a bit of bass. That's what I would like them to have. We can have a little listening to some music, maybe. Yeah, let's just put this song once again. What's wrong? So that you could hear. I'm so tired of the songs, tired of just wanna go home, oh. So tired of the songs, Yeah, it's such a nice song, one of my latest favorites. So okay, what's powering this phone? Well, this phone is powered by the Snapdragon 845, very much used processor in the flagship segment the last year. And the processor, it really has no problem with powering this device up. I mean, it just flies through everything. You can also see it in the speed test, but it's really quick. I mean, everything you do on the phone, it's just that easy. Okay, I see, and I did experience some stutters here and there. For example, if the phone has really enough, so if you're really a hard user and you're having all the apps in the memory and never killing them, it just sometimes restarts itself, which is not maybe the nicest things to do. Well, but it does it, and yeah. But this is just a little software issue that can be solved with another update. It has 4 GB of RAM, so multitasking should be no problem. But even though I see some reloadings here and there, but otherwise it's pretty good in normal use. The internal storage is 64 GB and also expandable through the micro SD card up to 512 GB, so no problems with this. I mean, it's great. Yes, so for the security, well, actually you have the fingerprint scanner. I'm not really sure if you have the face unlock feature in here. We can have a little look at it, maybe. Oh, hang on, bear with me. So, oh yeah, you have a trusted face, so you have a facial recognition as well. I don't know if it's any good. I didn't really try it. But yes. Then on the back side you have the camera. You have the lens. It's a lens of a 19 megapixel motion eye sensor, which is pretty good actually and used in every single flagship of Sony. And then on the front you have a only 5 megapixel camera. To the photos, you can also see them on the Instagram page of mine, Ben Tests. Make sure to check it out, check them out and see how this phone takes photos. But this sensor, I really did like it because it takes some sharp photos with really nice color reproduction, color contrast. There is a bit of noise in them, but that's actually a normal thing with Sony devices. And the night photos are very nice looking as well. And yes, the front camera selfie as well. You can see the lack of resolution sometimes, like on some parts of the body, like hair or something like this. But it isn't really a big deal. And on the social media, the photos are absolutely fine. The battery, the device is like powered by the 2890 milliamp hours of battery, if I'm right. And well, the endurance of the device, I have to say, is actually really good. I've been able to make an easy day with 50% of the battery left, and in the harder days I still had about 10%, and that was really a long day and a hard day of using the device. So yes, but there is also a great thing with the optimization from Sony of the software. Talking about the software used in this device is the Android 8 Oreo. The Android Pie update, it has come out, but I didn't get it on this device. I don't know why. If you own this device, then you don't get it, make sure to make it through the computer or something like this if you really want it. The major change in this update, above all the things that the Android Pie comes with, is the redesigned camera app, which in the 8 Oreo is a bit strange, and there are a few things that you might not like. But so the camera app is was redesigned to be for you to have a better experience from shooting and for everything to be found much easier than before. Yeah, and the thing that I would like also to be improved is the shutter speed. I think, the shutter speed, just from making photos like this, I don't really like it. Of course, then you also have the camera shutter button in here, which is a great thing with Sony devices, and I really do love it. Just press it and then bam, bam, and it's much faster to shoot photos than on the display and in the app. So what to say to this device? Well, you might say that the back is made out of plastic, which for some might look cheap, but I really do like actually the design of it. It's like a frozen glass or something. The phone is also waterproof with the IP68 rating. It is actually quite light, about 170 grams, I believe. So I really did enjoy all of this device. I really did like using it. It's a great device. It packs all the basics that a phone has to have, and it does all the things you need it to, and it does it properly. So I think it's a great device to buy. And now when the price came down to about 470 euros, I think it's one of the greatest devices you can get. So yeah, I absolutely think that anyone should buy this device, and anyone will be happy with this device. So that's been it for the Sony Xperia XZ2 Compact. I just hope that Sony will keep on making compact phones, because I really do love them, and I loved them ever since they have started to make them, ever since the Xperia Z1 Compact. So yeah, make sure to check the Instagram out, and well, have a nice day, every one of you. See ya in the next one.